the history of essential oils. So this one is fascinating to me because a lot of times essential oils are portrayed as something that is new age, and that is something new. I love how they say, alternative medicines or alternative healing or new. There's nothing new about essential oils, and it's one of those things that is being revealed back to us. It is something that is biblical. I love the fact that I can go into the Bible and I can read about all of the different oils that was used. And the truth is that it doesn't go into details about how to use them, but it gives you context on what they were used for and the spiritual meaning behind, each the oils. And this video could take hours if I honestly get it. I do actually teach a class that's called Healing Oils of the Bible that goes into Bible verses and shows you, the context that it shows in the Bible, so that you can see that essential oils are not new age. They're not something that's used so the enemy can take anything that God created and try to mimic it and can make it counterfeit. And it is true, people who do not have a love for the Lord, who are drawn to more of the occult, they do use oils. But they use a lot of other things that God created. And, we just need to be aware that we are using them with intention of and prayer with the Lord. And so it tells you in Genesis, God created all the herb-bearing trees before he created man. So he literally gave us all of the plants before he created us because he knew we would need them. They're put here for a purpose. They're put here for our use and as our tools, not to replace God, but to be a tool that he gives us to help us through our lives. The natural aromas, they're just not pleasant to smell. It's not just something that, oh yeah, I like that smells good. They are emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically healing. And so, when you look back in the Bible and you see how things were used, and I'm gonna read what I wrote, just so, because this topic is one of those topics that I literally could go on for hours and you'd be like, okay. Dozens of essential oils and aromatic plants were used by the people of the Middle East in biblical times. Many were mentioned in the Bible, some were not. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, Arabic, Persian, Babylonian, Sumerians, and other sources, they were a daily part of the lives of the Israelites. Oils were used for everything. Embalming, anointing, it was used as currency. So this was something that people used to pay for things. They were used to prepare soldiers for war and to help skin and prepare for wedding nights. So one of my favorite things is that in Esther, they had this ritual that they were actually coated with myrrh for a year before they could even be brought before the king, which is totally fascinating. So the history of essential oils are amazing and very detailed. And hopefully I will see you in my next Healing Oils of the Bible class to give you more in-depth about the history of essential oils. So just know that essential oils are biblical. They come from God. And I can give you scriptures to back it up.